And now, your NBC26 Storm Shield forecast with meteorologist Gino Recchia.
Well, today we had a little bit of peeks of sunshine out there, a completely different story than what we're going to be dealing with for tomorrow. As a matter of fact, the storm system is starting to move over the northern plains, and this high pressure to the north, that's going to be responsible for the very cold air mass. So we are in between a mild air and cold air mass. Here's that cold front that's slowly going to drip down to the southeast overnight tonight into tomorrow. And as that storm system moves in here, it'll be bringing in moisture as well. So we still got some ways to go. It looks like for the evening hours, we'll be remaining pretty quiet. But as we get into the morning tomorrow, that's when things will start to act up. Winter weather advisories stretch all the way from Montana through Minnesota and also into our state of Wisconsin and also the UP of Michigan. A close look showing most of the heavier snowfall will be occurring up to the northwest over northern Wisconsin, where some folks could pick up as much as 10 to 12 inches of snowfall by the time it's all said and done. For us, Waushara, Wapaka, Shawano, Oconto, Marinette, Menominee counties, and Langlade and Menominee County in Wisconsin under a winter weather advisory. Fox Valley eastward, not so much, but we're still going to be seeing that winter weather just in terms of the slippery roadway conditions, perhaps not as intense and concerning as farther to the northwest. Quiet right now on Storm Shield radar, but as we get into the overnight period, notice a little bit of some dots starting to pick up on Skycast. We're concerned that maybe a light sprinkle, freezing drizzle could develop overnight tonight as temperatures hover right along the freezing mark. But as we get into the morning hours, 4 o'clock, we start to notice a band of rain moving in from the southeast and lifting up to the north. Areas down to the southern Fox Valley could start off with plain old rain, but up along and I would say north of Highway 29, it looks to be mostly in the form of snowfall. But as we get into the mid and late morning hours, cold air is going to start to move in here and transition that wintry mix over to snow. Here we are at 2 o'clock. More of that moderate snow starts to move in here. And by the time most of us are probably leaving from work, snow is going to be rather steady. Roads probably not in the best condition. And as we get into the evening, that snow starts to taper off at about 8:30. By about 10, 11 o'clock, it's all out of here. But with the clear skies coming in here, that's going to allow those temperatures to fall off. By the time it's done, 1 to 3 inches for most of us, but farthest to the south like Montello, Fond du Lac, Sheboygan, about an inch, half inch of snowfall out of the system. So not a significant storm, but just enough that we might require the shovels. Behind this system, here comes the surge of cold air by Tuesday and Wednesday. Temperatures overnight lows likely to be below zero. Right now we are at 32 degrees with calm winds. Sunset was at 4:13. We're at 33 in Shawano, 37 in Kewaunee, and 36 in Manitowoc. So for tonight, we drop down to 30 for an overnight low just below the freezing mark. And by the afternoon tomorrow, especially I would say in the mid-morning hours, that's likely when our actual high temperature will occur. By the afternoon, that's when the cold air moves in here and we'll start to see those temperatures drop down into the mid and lower 20s. High of only 14 on Tuesday, and then it looks like January on Wednesday. High of only 5 after waking up with overnight lows in the negatives. Same thing as actually that should be a -8 on Thursday, warming up to 28. So a little shot of cold air, and then we gradually warm up into the 30s.
You got to bundle up those 2 days, though. Get ready for some January weather, like you just mentioned.
If you haven't used the Perka yet, probably a good time to use it.
Yeah, got to break it out. Thanks, Gino. Stay with us here on NBC.